If you're starting a fat loss phase, usually that means two things. One, you start eating in a calorie deficit, and that is usually often, for many people, less food bulk. And that calorie deficit is often accompanied by a decrease in carbs. So it is likely that when you start a fat loss phase, you do see a considerable drop off. It doesn't mean you lost body fat in 3 days, right? It means that you likely had less water retention and less glycogen storage. So I think it's important to keep that in mind, not just because we can say, okay, that might be outlier data, but because I think it does shape how people then take the next steps of their fat loss journey. If you're like, oh, I lost 3 pounds in the first 2 days, that's amazing. And then all of a sudden your rate of body weight scale changes or slows, it does not mean that you've hit a plateau. And it does not mean that you are not making progress. And I think we need to hammer that thought home. And it's the same reason why so many people will be like, I lost 5 pounds in my first 2 days of keto. And it's because, well, you cut out all carbs. You're not storing that water or glycogen anymore, right? It's just really important that you start to evaluate the progress in your fat loss phase. When we say progress is scale weight, maybe a week after you've started and stuck to a structure with your nutrition there, because it'll actually help you understand your real weight of body weight changes and interpret that data with a little bit more credibility.